morning and welcome to Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Cook and I am thrilled that you have joined me this morning because it is Friday, July 22nd, 2016, and man, it is hot out there. So make sure you're taking care of your elderly neighbors and all that stuff they tell you on the news. Your pets can't be out for longer than, 10, 15 minutes, all that good stuff. It's going to be hot. So make sure you take care of yourself. It's a huge day here at the Radio Vision Network. We're coming off the Republican National Convention where the Donald came up last night and gave his huge speech and said everything was going to be huge. Huge. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Looking forward to the Democratic Convention coming to Philadelphia next week. This whole politics thing is just, I'll tell you, I don't lean either way. But man, this is something to watch. What a crazy, crazy scenario we are living in right now for the election of 2016. But I want to tell you a little bit about what we have going on today. I'm really excited because the guys from Jersey Mike's are here. Yeah, Jersey Mike's, you know them. They are the best sub shop in the country. Yeah, that's right, because Jersey Mike took his concept, his franchise, he took it nationwide. And really, if you want a good sandwich, you got to go to Jersey Mike's. And there they are right there. There's Tony Ray and Jeff Palmer getting ready to come in. I'm going to talk to these guys in about 5 minutes. We're so excited. Jersey Mike's is in the house. We love those guys. So here's what we need to do. You guys got to stick around for one quick second. And when we come back, we're going to be talking to the guys from Jersey Mike's. So stay right there. I'm Mark Cook. This is Morning Coffee. And you are on the Radio Vision Network.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Morning Coffee, there they are. Jeff and Tony from Jersey Mike's. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning. Doing
So
well.
this is awesome. So hey, listen, we've talked a lot off camera about how great Jersey Mike's is. So now we got to bring it out there to the world, right? Because Jersey Mike's is one of the best sandwich sub hoagie places on the planet. And what's so cool about it is that it started right here in New Jersey. Now, I know that Mike opened up the first shop in North Jersey. He was a shore guy, right?
Yep.
He was from the North Jersey Shore. Everybody knows that famous MTV show that was on a few years ago. Jersey Mike had nothing to do with that. But what he did have was this idea to make really good sandwiches for those shore towns. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I want to say Point Pleasant.
Point Pleasant.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes he's
1956.
sometimes he swings and hits one, right? So that's awesome. So first of all, 1956, we're talking about a business that has been around for 60 years, right? So they obviously have been doing something right. But Mike took this concept that he had and because it got such good reception, and because his food was so good, and because it was so affordable, he was able to take it nationwide, which is really an exciting thing. And that's kind of where you guys come in, because you guys control the stores here around South Jersey. We've got 10 of them now. We've got more on the way. This is awesome stuff, right?
It's awesome. It's incredible.
Well, tell me about it. How awesome is it?
In South Jersey right now, we actually have 5 stores.
Okay.
We have 5 stores. As a group, we have 12 to cover the whole state.
Okay.
But in South Jersey, in this area now, we have a store in Cinnaminson, Morristown, Cherry Hill, Marlton, and we'll be opening in the fall in Voorhees. And all the stores are doing great. We're having a pretty good run. One of the biggest things for us is like the customer experience, Mark. We feel there's a lot of opportunity down here to buy a sandwich, but what's going to make you come to our shop?
Right.
You know? And we like to think that if we can get you in the store one time and experience not only our product, but the experience as a whole, then we'll have repeat business.
You will, and that's the main goal here, is just go into Jersey Mike's one time, and you will be hooked, because it is an experience, and it is a great sandwich. Everything on your menu is good. I like the just the regular Italian. That's my
number 13.
Yeah, that's
Number 13.
That's just the standard, the go-to. But I know that a buddy of mine, when I pick up a sandwich for him, he likes just a regular ham and cheese. But again, when you go in, the experience is not like any other. It is watching a real customer-focused team go to work on your sandwich. And I know that you encounter a lot of stuff when you're out there. So what is it like being a part of that team environment as you're working those extreme lunch rushes and you're serving all these awesome sandwiches? What's that like?
Yeah, it's just really awesome. I mean, like Tony had said, it's all about the experience. Obviously we're a chain, across
Right.
the country, but we still try and keep it that mom and pop type, shop feel. You come in, we know your name, we know the sub you're getting.
Yeah.
A lot of times we have your sub made before you even order it. So,
Yeah.
it's about getting to know your customers. That's the bottom line of it.
It's really great, because what Jersey Mike's does is they're there for the community. I mean, this is not a situation where they opened the doors and they were like, hey, come in, buy a sandwich and be gone. You guys want to be a part of what's happening, where the people live that buy your sandwiches. And we got to highlight some of the great things that you guys do, because look, we know that lots of great guys make sandwiches out there, but what they don't know is that Jersey Mike's has more of a mission behind what they're doing than just making sandwiches. So,
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit
Absolutely.
about that.
One of the things I remember when I first came aboard, I was speaking to one of my owners, one of my bosses in our group, and he told me, it may sound a little corny, but we're trying to make a difference in someone's life. And I said, I don't think that sounds corny at all,
Nope.
And they're true to their word. So it says it right on our cups when you get a soda. It says making a difference in someone's life. And what we do is, and it all starts with our owner. His name is Peter Cancro, and he's a sole individual owner. Now has, like I said, a little over 1,100 stores open throughout the country. And one of the biggest things that Peter does is actually every March we have a day of giving, Mark, and we pick one day where every sale, not profit, every sale that gets rung through every register nationwide is donated to a charity of our choice. In South Jersey, we choose to do Alex's Lemonade Stand because it hit home close to us with one of the other owners. Mm-hmm. And last year as a whole, Jersey Mike's, I'm proud to say, donated $4.1 million on that day to all charities throughout the country. So that's just an example. That's just an example of Peter's become more of a philanthropist than a businessman.
Yeah,
He's got
that's
other
what it
people
sounds
running
like.
the businesses,
Yeah.
but he's become quite a philanthropist, really super guy. You know, if he walked in here right now, he would say, "Hey Tony, hey Jeff." He knows all of his people, and
awesome.
he's quite an individual. So he's giving, he's real giving, and that's filtered through for us, through our owners, and through Jeff, who runs South Jersey, and myself as a general manager in the store. And we're always looking to help, whether it's a local sports team or a church, or unfortunately if someone became ill and they're doing fundraisers. But it's also a good way to get your name out in the community, you know. But we're not looking in that part of it. We're not looking to make money. We're just looking to help.
Yeah,
you know?
and
that's one of the things I really, as an employee, love about Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, and it's so impressive, and just watching you talk about it and how excited you get about being able to give back, and you know, you kind of wish that more companies took on that philosophy, but you guys should really get that spotlight and really embrace it, and the people out there need to understand that we got to support businesses like yours because you are community focused and you are charity driven, and these are the things that really differentiate you from the other places that, again, can give you a sandwich too, right? This is just such a cool thing. So $4.1 million in one day. Do you guys see this concept going in any sort of other direction? Does it get bigger than this? Or is this really, have we perfected how we can make everything work kind of together that way, right? Because I see such amazing things here with Jersey Mike's and what you guys do in the community.
I mean, just going back to the Day of Giving, I mean, we in no way have reached our stride in that. You know, every year it's going to continue to get bigger.
It gets bigger and bigger,
more
right?
things. I mean, this past year, they did a lot more promoting through the commercials and billboards and everything, and honestly, we saw just traffic drive to the store a lot busier than any other Day of Giving so far. So
it's awesome, and that number is such a great number to be so proud of.
And I think that the other thing, Mark, is that you have more hands thrown into the pot now, you know. So so I think we opened 250 stores last year nationwide.
Wow.
We were just named the fastest growing quick serve chain in America for the second year.
Third year.
Wow.
Yep.
That's great.
Third year in a
Congratulations.
row. So there's a long line of people wanting to open Jersey Mike's.
Wow.
A lot of growth internally. You know, if we have 10, we're trying to get 13. We're trying to open 3 a year throughout the state. So there's a lot more hands thrown in there. But I think it all starts, like I said, with the owner. You know, it all starts with Peter Cancro. He's the owner of Jersey Mike's, and then he's doing such a good job through his people, and it's all filtering through. So I love what I do. You know, I wake up every morning, and the energy I have has not subsided. I look forward to each and every day of going to work, and I think once you have that kind of surrounding, it makes it a lot easier, and I think people can tell it's genuine.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So that helps, but
it doesn't feel like work, does it?
sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does.
Well, you're a human being, right?
Sometimes it does. But honestly, I mean, if I didn't have 3 kids and have to go home, I'd hang out a lot more in the store than I do now.
Right.
You know, but I really love what I do, and I see that with most of our top management positions, and we try and filter that through. You know, I always like that I look around and sometimes and I see my employees and I'm like, they're not hating it right now.
Yeah.
They're not hating it right now.
Yeah,
so they're okay.
Yeah,
you know,
they're
working, they're getting paid, so it makes you feel good. But I think it's a reflection to the customer. It reflects back to the customers,
and
they
does.
get that feeling. And,
Yeah.
and they leave, and I always watch people when they leave because I want to make sure that they're smiling or talking, or there's some, and obviously you have the person who just wants to come in, get their sandwich, and get back to work.
Right.
And there's a
But you
percentage
care.
of that.
That's
Sure
the
we
bottom
care.
line. Is
Sure
that
we
you guys
care.
care
Sure
about
I
what
care.
you're doing,
Sure
and
you
that's just so awesome.
You
But
put your name on something, you have to care.
I ran into a break here. We got to take a quick commercial, but we'll come back and we'll just keep talking more about it because it is so awesome. These are the guys from Jersey Mike's in Marlton, and we got it. Well, they're from Jersey Mike's all over the place here in South Jersey. So make sure you get in there today and grab a sandwich. So I'm going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
Today's show is sponsored by Hargrove Demolition, your demolition experts. Hargrove is a family-owned and operated business right here in the southern New Jersey area, bringing you 45 years of demolition expertise. Hargrove has all your demolition needs, from emergency demolition service to demolition equipment rental. Hargrove is one of the state-approved recycling facilities right here in the southern New Jersey area. No job is too big or too small for Hargrove Demolition. Contact them today at one of their 3 locations.
When I was injured, I couldn't play basketball for my entire sophomore year.
After years of wear and tear, I knew something was seriously wrong with Deja's knee when the swelling wouldn't go down.
Young athletes are still growing. They need specialized care only available here at Dayton Children's.
I wanted the best care for Deja because I wanted her to return to the things that she loves to do, and that's basketball.
At Dayton Children's Sports Medicine, we're treating tomorrow's champions.
Right care.
Right now.
Right here.
Dayton Children's.
Just right for kids.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Saving your business money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Tanker Consulting Services, a payment solutions expert, will show you how with a free, detailed, written analysis illustrating your cost savings. We usually uncover savings between 10 and 25%, and sometimes more. We can help your business succeed by providing reliable and secure merchant payment solutions such as merchant services programs, point-of-sale systems, and ATM machines. TCS, one of the leaders in regional credit card processing consulting, offers electronic payments to merchants locally and nationwide through our preferred vendor programs. We work to keep business costs down with a comprehensive suite of quality products, services, and customized credit card processing programs exclusively tailored for your company. TCS is convenient, reliable, and innovative, with customer service available 24/7, 365 days a year. Our in-depth industry knowledge, partnership strategy, and innovative processing solutions allow for a specialized approach to providing merchant bank processing with 100% full fee disclosure. TCS is one-stop shopping for all your merchant services solutions. Our clients save money 100% of the time. Trust Tanker Consulting Services, the knowledgeable, professional, and friendly provider of secure payment services. We set the standard by which others are measured. Call now for a free written analysis. 609-922-0201.
You haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook. This is the Radio Vision Network, and we're moving right along with the guys from Jersey Mike's. Guys, this is, like, we're talking so much off the air, and I'm getting so excited about all the stuff we're talking about. And so now we got to recreate it and bring it back. So where do we want to start, right? So we talked about the cheesesteak domination. Do we want to start there since that's the freshest in my mind? All right, cool. So I noticed that recently you guys have been running a lot of commercials, and you've been highlighting the cheesesteak, right? We're in the Philadelphia area. Everybody knows that. We're right here in South Jersey. Cheesesteaks are huge, okay? Everybody's got their spot for cheesesteaks. This was a hard thing to come into this market with the cheesesteak, but yet you were really successful with it. So Jersey Mike's rolled it out nationwide. You guys got a real big presence in California. The cheesesteak is the top cheesesteak in California. So you guys got to understand here, we've grown up, we've known cheesesteaks our whole lives. Californians don't know cheesesteaks. They don't know where they came from, what they're all about. Jersey Mike's is claiming invention of the cheesesteak in California. Tell me about this, guys. This is awesome.
We're very proud of our cheesesteak. I think one of the greatest things for us in our stores in South Jersey is just recently we were named best cheesesteak in South Jersey, and that's by the people. That's not by us.
Right.
I mean, we always knew we had the best cheesesteak in South Jersey.
Right.
But now we actually have other people voting and telling us that, so we were very proud of that. And in this market, I mean, it is called the Philadelphia cheesesteak, so you know, we take a lot of pride in it. Our product is a top quality.
The sirloin is great. Yeah,
it's top of the line product. It's real steak. You know, there's no fillers. It's just a real top of line product, and we're just real proud of it. I mean, out in California, they're, like I said to you off air, they're not the supplier. They're the inventor too. They're geniuses. We all grew up with it around here in this area.
And it's so funny. I mean, I'm going to let everybody in, like, kind of like behind the curtain here. Is like, you talk with the owners out there in California, right? So these are the Jersey guys from Jersey Mike's, right? You're Jersey, so like that's got to raise your status a little bit within the company of all the other owners, right? So then you've got these guys in California that are now pumping out these cheesesteaks. They're making tons of money. They're loving life, and they were like, I can only imagine some of the conversations you guys have had.
California has the most Jersey Mike's in the country. It's the #1 state for the most.
There's
That's
a
a big
for that.
state. There's a reason for that. You know, there's a reason for that.
That's
And
awesome.
it usually comes down to monetary.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing very well out there. But I mean, I can't reiterate it enough. I mean, the company as a whole is just booming throughout nationwide. I remember when I first started working for him, Mark, people would come in, or I would wear my hat to the ball field, and somebody would say, "What's that?
What is that?"
You know?
Yeah.
What is that? And I only live 6-7 miles away. You know. Now it's, I was in there. It's unbelievable. I was in North Carolina last week, and I saw Jersey Mike's. Or, wow, you guys are in South Carolina and Florida. So it's just the brand is really starting to explode, especially throughout New Jersey and nationwide. And we're trying to capitalize on it as much as we can.
Well, you talk about that brand growing, and the brand grew because you guys have some pretty simple core concepts that you execute across the board very well in every store. Your ingredients are fresh. Your vegetables are crisp. They taste good. They taste like they're supposed to taste. All of the meats are cut to order. When you go in there, there's not like the stack of lunch meat with like the lines in it, so that you pull like just the portion that you need for that sandwich. I watch people do that, and I'm like, but you don't have to do it that way, because Jersey Mike's just slices it right there. They put the meat on and they slice it out. How much fresher do you get than that? You don't get any fresher than that. And it's such a cool thing because it's translating and people are understanding why you guys are so good. And they're like, oh, there's another sandwich place in town. I wonder if they're any good. Then they come in and they're like, oh yeah, they're damn good. And that's why they win awards year after year. And the chain just keeps growing and growing and growing, because you can't do those things without the execution that you guys are doing. It's really, really awesome. Now, I know we wanted to get into crap. I forgot what I was supposed to get into now. Help me out.
Loyalty.
The loyalty
How
program.
do we keep you coming back other than the food and this smile?
Yeah.
You know, how do we keep you coming back?
Guys, I never said I was good at this, right?
Hey.
They just put me in this chair.
Progress, Mark. Progress.
I can listen. It's good to know that you can always get better and you can always improve, right? Because that's what these guys do. They're always trying to get better. But one thing that you have really good right now is your customer loyalty program, right? This is like, everybody knows they've got you get the little card and all that stuff. But tell me about your program and why it's so much better.
Yeah, so we have the loyalty cards. You don't even need the card. You can just sign up by your phone number, which is what most people do. I mean, everybody obviously has tons and tons of cards in their wallet for grocery stores, CVS, whatever it is. No one wants to carry those things around. So, we sign you up by the number, make it real simple for you. Basically, every 12 subs you buy, you get one for free. What's better than free subs?
Yeah, right? And it's so easy. I mean, you could basically knock out 12 subs in a couple weeks.
That's right. Especially for our regular customers coming 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
2.5 weeks.
I mean, it's the best lunch that you can get, right? Because it's your sandwiches, and this is kind of a weird thing, and I'm going to go on a little tangent here, so just bear with me, but your sandwiches are, like, not only do they taste great, they're easy to eat. They're not a mess. Whereas, like, a lot of hoagies that you eat around here, like, you get them, and, like, they're falling apart after a couple bites. The Jersey Mike's sub, you can eat in the car and keep everything clean. Now he's shaking his head. He's like, all right, now I ate a cheesesteak in a car not too long ago, and I got some.
No, I'm thinking about it. And one of the things we try, we try. It's drilled into our heads, and we're trying to is our product is our #1 thing.
Right.
I mean, because all kidding aside, Mark, without that product, we could be the nicest guys in America,
right?
But eventually that's going to wear off. You know, so you have to give them the best product available.
Yeah.
You know? Our service, our speed, our systems, these are all things that we really put a lot of time and work in behind the scenes. Really, you know, we're on the door it says we're open at 10 a.m., but we're working at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, we're in the stores early. We're baking our fresh bread.
Yeah, I was just saying,
and we're getting our day ready. You know, we're in front of laptops at night, morning. So you see these hours on the door, and we're not flipping a switch at 10 a.m. and just saying, I hope somebody comes in.
Right.
We're in working really hard.
Your day's like half over by the time the door is open.
But that's the business you're in, and it goes back to if you love what you do, then it's not really work. You know? So I'm fortunate with that.
It's really a cool thing because, you know, the way I can tell that you talk about it is that you're the type of manager that you're willing to do any job that it takes, and that spreads through. And that's the type of leadership that they have at every Jersey Mike's. I think that you could pretty confidently say that your peers within the management teams there, the other regions, the guys that kind of cover the other areas, that you guys all have very similar mentalities. And that's part of the process I'm sure that Peter went through when he was kind of handpicking his guys.
Absolutely.
To make sure that all of this quality and this level of excellence is always met on a day-to-day basis. And what you talk about going in early and making sure that's how these things get done. So I'm gonna really make a push here. You've driven by a Jersey Mike's 1,000 times and you've never pulled in and got a sandwich, but yet you eat sandwiches all of the time. Why? So next time, pull into Jersey Mike's. There's a good chance you're going to see either Jeff or Tony at the Jersey Mike's. So go stop in. Do me a favor. Tell them that I sent you. They're going to know. Do whatever you have to do. Just go to Jersey Mike's. So here's what I got to do. I got to take another quick break, but we're going to come back and we will wrap things up with Tony and Jeff from Jersey Mike's. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back on Morning Coffee.
You want to
Jersey takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.
Today's show is sponsored by Hargrove Demolition, your demolition experts. Hargrove is a family-owned and operated business right here in the southern New Jersey area, bringing you 45 years of demolition expertise. Hargrove has all your demolition needs, from emergency demolition service to demolition equipment rental. Hargrove is one of the state-approved recycling facilities right here in the southern New Jersey area. No job is too big or too small for Hargrove Demolition. Contact them today at one of their 3 locations.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
When we make Beyond Natural dry dog and cat foods, we start with real meat as the first ingredient. We leave out corn, wheat, and soy. And we own where our dry food is made. 100%. Can other brands say all that? For nutrition you can trust and your pet will enjoy. Does your food go beyond? Learn more at purinabeyond.com.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Ooh, there she is, getting ready. Fridays with Carol. It's Carol Moore. She's in the waiting room. There she is. Hey, Carol. All right, we are back on Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook, and we're wrapping things up with the guys from Jersey Mike's. And I'll tell you, these guys are such good guys. We've got to go check out Jersey Mike's. And Tony's got an awesome offer for everybody out there right now.
So anyone who wants to come into the Marlton store today, tomorrow, we'll say, in the next couple of weeks, we won't even put a deadline on it, and mention that you saw us on the show with Mark. We're going to throw in a free chip and drink with any sandwich purchase. If you buy 5 sandwiches, you can have 5 chip and drinks. Just come on down to Marlton, 908 Route 73 North. And visit us, say you saw us on the show, and we'll give you that nice little deal for you.
That is
no
awesome.
Extra charge.
That is awesome.
No
Thank
charge.
you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, guys, don't let me down, right? You're going to make me look really bad if nobody goes in and says, hey, I saw you on the show, so please, 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 go to Jersey Mike's and mention that you saw me on the show. Otherwise, I've got no juice. Give me some juice, will you? Go to Jersey Mike's in Marlton. Make sure you mention that you saw it on the show. You're going to get a free bag of chips and a free drink with your sandwich. You're going to get that stuff anyway, except you're going to have to pay for it. Now, you're going to get it for free. Small bag of chips. Okay, well, we got to clarify small bag of chips. But look, it's worth it just to go in for the experience and the sandwich that you're going to get. And one thing I wanted to mention that we've talked about the fresh ingredients, we've talked about the store experience, we've talked about the way you guys give back to the community and charities. But one thing that I wanted to mention was that every Jersey Mike's I've been into, and I've been into Cinnaminson, I've been in the one on Haddonfield Road at Cherry Hill, every store is clean. It is a clean store. From the time you open the door and walk in, if you have to use the restroom, that is on top of it. It's always clean. You guys take a lot of pride in your appearance, and that's important because I know that the food safety on the other side of the counter is a big thing for you guys, and I'm always confident that everything there is fresh and taken care of the way it needs to be. And I also could tell because of the appearance of the store that you take a lot of pride in how it looks for your customers. So do you guys want to is this a pretty hard process to pull off? Or?
No, I mean it's all about the people. If you have the right people in place, I mean it pretty much takes care of itself. So I mean obviously our upper management teams, they do take a lot of pride in the store and they know what they're doing to keep it clean.
Right.
But it's so great that trickles down to even our high school employees.
Right.
And which is part that I always loved about this business is they instill that mentality into the younger kids.
Yeah.
Such as myself when I started 10 years ago. And it really helps them grow too,
Well,
whether what business they're working in.
I mean, Jeff, you're a young guy, right?
Yep.
And you are, it is so awesome to see you so excited about what you're doing. You are looking at this as a career, as your path, right? This isn't something that you just kind of jumped in half willy-nilly, right? You're all about this, and that's really impressive. And you personally are an example to the community of how young people can get involved in great companies, and you can hook up with guys like Tony and really create something great. So guys, Jersey Mike's is really something to be proud of. I want everybody out there to stop into Jersey Mike's. There's no time on this offer that these guys are offering you. Mention that you saw Jersey Mike's on the Radio Vision Network on Morning Coffee. You're going to get a free small bag of chips and a free drink with your sandwich. This has been awesome, guys. I know we've got a lot in the works. We've got more to do. You've got more stores to open. Hey, Voorhees, watch out. We got another Jersey Mike's coming to you. We've got stores to open. We've got more stuff going on. So please stay in touch, and we'll figure out how we can make all of this great stuff happen for Jersey Mike's. Hint, hint, cheesesteak contest. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. But Tony, Jeff, Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me
Thank you.
this morning. You guys are quite welcome. I got to take a quick break on morning coffee, but Carol Moore, she's coming right up. Fridays with Carol. Stick around on the Radio Vision Network.